Fred Charles alongside Barry Hunter and Steve USS Cunningham as we welcome you back to PBC The Next Round on Bounce TV. And we're set for our second co-feature of the night. Miguel Cruz going up against Sammy Figueroa. Both these fighters undefeated. So let's take a look at the tail of the tape brought to you by Little Caesars. Both fighters 25 years of age. It is Cruz with the 3-inch height advantage. The reach advantage is the same, and both fighters making the 147-pound limit. Miguel Cruz and Samuel Figueroa, good friends outside the ring, but tonight, foes as fighters inside.
Well, like they say in The Godfather, this is the business we've chosen, you know. This is what we signed up for. We already knew that this is a possibility for the future, and that's happening now in the present. Both of us want to be the best, strive to be the best in the world, and so this is what we have to do to prove it. And he's got to beat me, I got to beat him, and I'm coming out on top tonight. That's the plan.
It's difficult, you know, fight with a friend, but that's business, like Miguel said. So I'm here to fight. I get the fight with Miguel. That's it.
I'm basically going to show him the same mercy I expect him to show me. I'm going to show him none. So at the end of the day, this is a fight. This is what we're here to do. We're going to get paid. We're going to be friends afterwards. He can be my brother afterwards. I can buy him a beer or whatever. But right now, no friendship.
It's going to be good. A little extra juice in this one. Time now for the official introductions. And for that, we send it to ring announcer Ray Flores.
Ladies and gentlemen, live on Bounce from Lakeland Center. Premier Boxing Champions now features 8 rounds in the welterweight division. The 3 judges ringside are Alex Levin, William Ray, and Michael Ross. And the referee in charge when the bell sounds, Frank Santor. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white, red, and blue. His professional record undefeated, 10 wins, 4 of those coming by way of knockout against no losses. Fighting out of Añasco, Puerto Rico. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Samuel Macho Figueroa. And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the gold and the red. As a professional, he too is perfect. 12 bouts, 12 victories, 11 of those coming by way of KO. Joining us from Aguada, Puerto Rico, ladies and gentlemen, Miguel Cruz.
Hey, Michael. Sammy. All right, guys, went over all the instructions. Your trunks are where they're supposed to be. His trunks are a little low, but his belt's where it is. Keep him here above. All right, questions? Good luck, fellas.
We're ready to go here for our welterweight matchup between Miguel Cruz and Samuel Figueroa. These guys are good friends. They fought together as amateurs, and it was Figueroa who got the best of Cruz, and they fought at 141 pounds, and then Cruz jumped up in weight, so they never fought again. They sparred before. They became really good friends, and the rift, Barry, that you were talking about that started to grow was that, you know, they've all been training. They've been training together on the Leatherweight, another talented fighter we've seen on PBC Bounce and Next Round, and also we'll see him down the road. They kind of made an little pact with each other that, you know, let's make a pact and be good friends that don't fight each other. But it is business, and so the fight was proposed. And what disappointed Figueroa a little bit, or had him a little bit miffed, not the fact that the fight was made, but that he felt Cruz could have at least called him and let him know, because they were all in camp together, and then all of a sudden, Figueroa says, Cruz just disappeared.
Which is what we're trying to do, normally. But I think this little rift goes back to when they were amateurs. They actually fought each other amateurs when they were around age 17. And, you know, it could be one of them things that, you know, we're cool, I like you, but I want some get back.
Puerto Rico is in the house. Cruz with the gold trunks, and Figueroa with the red, white, blue. And it's funny, stop, Steve, because both fighters tried to downplay what happened in the amateur ranks. But come on, man, as a fighter, you still get talked about if you lose a sparring session.
And even if you don't get talked about if you lose a sparring session, you're talking to yourself, you know, as a fighter, as a champion, as a guy who wants to win. You want to win everything. Sparring, I want to teach you to jump the rope, hit sprints, you know. So this is a little grudge match, you know. It's in there, but we still can be friends. Let's get a beer after.
There you go.
Yeah, I think after they get this out of the way, I think they'll go back to being, you know, friends like that.
Figueroa showed you his hand speed with a good exchange a few moments ago. He's the southpaw.
One thing I'm noticing here is the smaller guy, the shorter guy, Figueroa, he's touching Cruz a little bit more than you would expect with his jab, you know. He's in and out, pretty smart, you know, but I think Cruz is a little emotional, and he's gonna calm down. You know, he's gonna calm down.
Frank Suitor, the referee, telling Cruz, keep him up there. One shot was questionable. On the belt line. On the belt line and up, you're good to go. Anything below that, when we get into the area of being warned, possibly a point being taken away. Frank Santor does a good job telling him, hey, just keep them up.
Fran, when you look at both guys, they look like they're in two different weight classes. But it's very difficult to fight a lot of times people that are shorter than you because they can hide all kinds of stuff underneath and over the top.
Cruz Figueroa, first round in the book. Back here for round 2 of Cruz and Figueroa, and that is Miguel Cruz. He was born in Puerto Rico, but raised in Florida, earned a black belt in Taekwondo at the age of 12. We'll explain that just coming up momentarily, but this is a good young fighter, 12-0, 11 knockouts. You guys saw him in his last fight in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, which ended up being a knockout in 7 rounds, I believe.
Yes. When you look at Cruz, we did do a Bethlehem fight with him, and when you look at him, I took that he was a solid young fighter, had a good amateur background, and you know, looking at him tonight against Figueroa, this is a fight that is based on motion.
Fran Charles alongside Barry Hunter and Steve USS Cunningham here, top of the hour, 10 o'clock on the East Coast, 7 o'clock on the West Coast for Premier Boxing Champions, the next round on Bounce TV. This is our second fight of the night. Dennis Galarza won a unanimous decision over Yardley Suarez. And here we have friends from Puerto Rico, Miguel Cruz and Samuel Figueroa, going toe-to-toe here. This is the second of a scheduled 8-rounder. Both these fighters undefeated. Figueroa 10-0 with 4 knockouts.
Figueroa is doing something very interesting. He's putting something out there, and he's trying to be the counterpuncher, but then he aggresses. He's switching it up. He's giving them different looks. And you see Cruz is in one mode right now. Cruz is in go, get him, do something, make something happen. And that's opening up some little doors for Figueroa. We'll see if either one adjusts.
Cruz there gets the attention of Figueroa. And there's a straight lead right hand there from Miguel Cruz. So now Cruz trying to get comfortable here in the second round.
So when you have an orthodox fight in the southpaw, the right hand of the orthodox is the key shot. It's the money shot. It can get there faster, and they won't see it as much.
Big left hand there from Figueroa, and then he lets his hands go with Cruz up against the ropes, so that Cruz is able to spin him around.
You see Cruz continues to go back to that lead right hand, double right hand, body shot. He's doing what he needs to do.
Tell you what, Figueroa caught Cruz there with a right hand counter. And Figueroa doing a nice job of keeping his guard up. Nice shot to the body. Straight right hand from Cruz. Snaps the head back to Figueroa. Nice left uppercut from Figueroa. Cruz going to work. Good hard body shots and power punches from Cruz and Figueroa. The friendship on hold for at least one night.
So this is what I was talking about earlier in this round, making the adjustment. Cruz just made an adjustment. He said, listen, fighting on the outside, I'm getting touched. I'm going to take it on the inside. Him being the taller guy, he's being successful on the inside.
The feet got tangled up. But great action here as we come to a close here in round 2. Figueroa and Cruz getting off. Barry, here we go.
Good double jab. You can see Figueroa starting to be more aggressive. He's coming forward, putting his punches together. Nice straight left hand again. But I'm wondering if he can keep that pace. If he can keep that pace, then this could be another story.
Let's go.
And Steve, what do you think? I mean, in terms of Figueroa, it seems that his hand speed, he can take it to a different level than Cruz.
It seems that way, you know, but with Cruz changing up the gap, the space, that hand speed really doesn't matter, you know, unless Figueroa pulls, as we spoke of a little earlier, sugary limit, you know, and starts shining and raining hands, but we haven't seen that yet.
You know, and Cruz is using his forearm to get leverage on his punch.
There's a good right hand there from Cruz. Figueroa says bring it on, and Cruz obliges. Jumps in.
Stop. Hey, there you go. Well, keep your head up. Keep your head up below his belt.
You can also tell, Barry, and you can attest to this. You can see that these guys know each other. They spar with each other a lot. They fought each other. This is a tactical but action physical fight, you know?
You're 100% right. Now I'm wondering, since you said what you said, somebody needs to throw a switch up, a change up in here.
Well, Cruz attempted it last round by keeping the smaller guy on the ropes and banging to the body, but right now he's fighting for the old fight right now.
Good job by Figueroa. He spins Cruz around with a left hook. Oh, good work there. 6 punches from Miguel Cruz.
See, those were emotional. That was an emotional combination, you know.
What do you mean by that?
Because he put sting on every shot, and it was 6 punches, you know. Listen, this is a fight between friends, and one friend don't want to be losing.
We mentioned here with Figueroa, last time we saw him, PBC the next round on Bounce TV. Good work here by Figueroa. Devontae Starks, similar build to Miguel Cruz. Tall, lanky, long reach.
No punch. Break.
And Figueroa, considered the underdog, but he was able to kind of neutralize Starks' jabs and ended up bringing the sense as he connects with their quick right hand.
Figueroa is a really good counterpuncher, and it's probably just because he knows Cruz, you know, from sparring. I would like to see Cruz double that jab or triple it up and then work from behind that.
Go ahead, Greg. I'm sorry. Fran, and when you think about the fight that he had, that was just like the cheese guy that he was. And if I'm not mistaken, it was 2 or 3.
Figueroa with some big power shots when he catches Cruz with a left hook, but then Cruz stands in there and he delivers. Unbelievable action here in the 3rd round. And you said it, Steve, a little bit of extra pepper here with these shots from friends.
Listen, when friends fight, it's always going to be a fan favorite. I know by experience.
I mean, these guys are fun.
Everyone wants to get brown, man.
Nice uppercut from Figueroa. Last action of the fight here in the 3rd round. Let's first go to the corners before we show you some replays. And there you see blood trickling there. There's a cut on the left side.
Run to it. It's to the side. Miguel, you're taking too many back steps on this boy. Give him some water, Josh.
It looks like to me, guys, that Figueroa is having more energy, is displaying more energy than Cruz at this point in the fight.
What'd you like here, Bear?
Well, you can see Cruz got him on the rope, but it looks like to me Figueroa was the one doing the work.
And Steve, it looks like Figueroa too, smaller guy. You want the fight to be inside, and that's where he is, and that's where he does his best work.
Well, yeah, but Cruz had success on the inside too. I would like to see Cruz go back on the inside, switch it up. When on the outside, Figueroa was touching him more with his jab.
Okay.
You know, so, hey man, this is one of the things. These 2 guys know each other. This is going to be a very interesting battle.
Cruz has swelling above his left eye as they go to work on the cut above his left eye. Good lead right hook there from Figueroa. The Cruz point.
Stop. Break. Come on, don't wrestle. Don't wrestle.
I tell you,
Come on, guys.
The difference in this fight with Cruz in his last fight is he was more relaxed and calm. Right now, like I said, this is an emotional thing when you fight with him. I like to see him settle down just a little bit and make things happen, let things happen, I'm sorry, instead of making them happen.
And think about that. When you are just led by emotion, sometimes your emotions supersede your intelligence and your decision making is way, way off.
All right, let's show you the scorecard of our PBC historian, Jake Donovan, through 3 rounds. It's only the 4th of an 8-rounder. So we gave the first 2 rounds to, the first and third rounds to Figueroa, and the second round to Cruz. So good seesaw affair.
There's that counter punch again from Figueroa. He's a shorter guy, but he leans back.
Lean back and then delivered. Got a right check hook.
That's what's dangerous about fighting shorter guys. They can hide stuff underneath and over the top.
And you have to commit to reach them if they're dipping back a bit as Figueroa is doing.
So that would be the best punch to use against the shorter guy, the jab.
Good you right out of that combination. And he needs to throw his punches and you right out of it.
And you can be good you.
And you
breaking down.
You was basically, when the guy throws the punch, you go under and make the you.
Good work here from Figueroa, goes to the body, but then Cruz comes right back. And good shot to the chest there from Cruz.
You see that? This is what I'm saying. The back and forth, man. He hits him with a good combo. Cruz is like, I'm not letting you win.
We don't see this often. The friends fight one another, but boy, does it make for a good fight.
It certainly does.
There's that you again. There it is again. Okay. They literally making him let him you. Okay. Getting away from the shots. It always works.
Stop against the ropes. Frank Santura wants to come in. Figueroa almost felt like Peter was.
Cruz's corner did a good cut, job on his cut.
Yeah, sure did. 30 seconds left here in round 4 of a spirited 8th-round welterweight matchup between Samuel Figueroa and Miguel Cruz, both from Puerto Rico, and both with big contingency here in the house.
See, this is where Miguel Cruz, and he did it a few times. It's called closing the gap. Put your jab out there in between these spaces.
So what a first half of this fight here. Great job so far here from Samuel Figueroa. Very close fight. Born in Puerto Rico, 168 amateur fights, lost just 8. This guy's taught himself how to speak English. I mean, just 9 months. And I tell you what, just even from the time when we saw him a few months ago on PBC, the next round from Bounce TV, we sat with him in fighter meetings. His English had come even further. I mean, he was funny yesterday.
Well, he was funny, and he spoke better than Steve and I. So we're gonna have to find out this secret.
Well, I'll tell you what, this kid, when he puts his mind to something, he has shown that he can deliver. 2 fights ago against Fernando Aliza back in September. He had to lose 34 pounds in 30 days. He took the fight on short notice, and that is not something, Barry, I'm sure you would recommend for any fighter, but he wanted to take the fight, and that was at 154 pounds. And people thought he was basically going to be done because he had to lose so much, but he won the fight.
It was a risky gamble. You know, good for him that he won the fight, but that's something that I wouldn't recommend on a regular basis. Because when you do things like that, you dehydrate the body and your organs are shrinking also. So it can be a very, very dangerous thing to do.
This round, you see, Cruz committed. He overcommitted. When you're fighting a shorter guy and he's leaning back and dipping back as Figueroa's doing, the taller guy has to commit in order to land the punch. And Figueroa, Cruz wants to hit him. So he's overcommitting and Figueroa's counting.
Good stuff here in the 5th round.
And one thing I can say, after 5 rounds, both of these guys are in shape. You can tell they put the work in the gym.
The pace has been just monstrous here. In the 5th round, it slows down a little bit. And who can blame either? Because they have been give it 1,000%.
Either one of these guys want to give levels to the other guy. So whatever he puts out, he's going to try to put out one more punch than he did. You know, it makes a great fight.
Tough rounds to score as well. No doubt about that.
What's he got, Sammy?
Cruz says keep him up. Figueroa upon him low, Frank Santor. Telling Figueroa keep him up.
There's that counter again. He's committed with the jab. He leaned back, right hook.
And Figueroa does a nice job leaning back and a nice striking with the body. And now Figueroa letting his hands go here.
I'd like to see Cruz.
Good, Miguel. Come on, guys. Stop. Don't wrestle. Both of them good punches. Let's go.
Yeah, because every time he backs up, he gets scored on.
15 seconds left here in the 5th round.
He needs to go to work right there. He needs to go to work.
All right, stop.
Both fighters picking up some action here at the
Stop. Don't punch.
end of the 5th round. And now Frank Santor, he wants these guys to keep their fists up a little bit. He says, hey, look, when I say stop, we stop. As we join you here ringside here at the Lakeland Center for PBC, the next round here. And we're pleased to be joined by another up-and-coming star, no doubt, in the sport, Erickson, the Hammer, Lubin. We have seen him a few times here on PBC, the next round. And you've seen him across all the television platforms on Premier Boxing Champions.
Round 6
and we are pleased to have Erickson with us here, 154 pounds, 14-0, and making his way up that division. Erickson, thanks for joining us. You look like...
It's an honor.
Oh, you kidding me? It's an honor to have you with us. So you've sparred with Figueroa before.
I sparred both of them.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you see?
Right now I see Samuel Figueroa. He's doing good. He's moving a lot. He's throwing a lot of punches, and he's landing. So I got him winning the fight right now.
Okay. And what do you see from Miguel Cruz? You said you spar with both of them.
Miguel, he's a good puncher. He's a real strong fighter. You know, he doesn't stop. He does not quit. He gives it his all in the ring, and he's fighting. He's giving it his all.
All right, we are in round 6 of an 8-rounder, and Erickson's going to hang out with us here as we beef up the broadcast. I tell you what, ringside. Cruz doing some nice work.
Don't wrestle. All right, stop.
The 3rd time Cruz has been past 5 rounds. 2nd straight fight. You guys saw him knock out Virgil Green back in December of last year in Pennsylvania. Erickson, I know I've seen you in that position before. You get an opponent in the corner and you let your hands go. You got what he's getting Cruz here.
Cruz came out strong. Came out strong this round. He's trying to put Sammy out. He just know that he's losing.
That's what Cruz needs to be. That's what he found success in the 2nd round. Like I said, I like to see him do this more. He's finding more success, and he's shutting down Figueroa action.
I got a question for Erickson, the Hammer Lubin. Do these guys go like this in the gym when they're sparring?
Not this hard, but it's something like this.
Elbows down. Don't show any elbows.
We're getting a treat tonight. Man, this headbanging stuff here, man.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Which Barry obviously very familiar with.
Big
right hands from Figueroa, and Cruz comes back. Figueroa had a great combination there, snapped the head back of Cruz, and Cruz just walked through it and fired back.
Fired and landed a good uppercut on the inside. Cruz is finding more success and cleaner success on the inside.
This is fantastic stuff as Figueroa just threw back-to-back left hooks on one to the ribcage and then one to the kidney. And now Cruz comes back.
With Cruz in his chest, he's not able to do his tricks. He's not able to utilize his movement and his count and then little get back. But now he's in the middle of the ring. He's got space.
He stepped back and landed a right hand and then delivered a quick combination. And Erickson, a guy like yourself, has tremendous speed. You don't like what you're seeing in terms of the combinations both fighters are put together.
This is a great fight. This round, Cruz is trying to overwhelm him. Sammy just needs to stay composed and keep moving.
Guys, I think this fight is going to come down to will. Who won it the most? Both of these guys look in shape. They look like they put the work in the gym. Ooh, with a jab here.
Cruz wobbles Figueroa.
Told you that jab is the most underrated punch in boxing. You can do all kinds of things to you.
Yes, you can.
Too good to say anything over this. Let's let it play out here. Good stuff. As we wrap up the 6th round. Good stuff. Tough fight to score. It seems when one fighter starts to get off, the other fighter jumps in as well.
Lean on down there. Relax. Hands down. Hands down. Put your hand on your lap.
Very action
Put your hand on your
for the
lap.
last
Put your hand on
round.
your lap.
Both fighters letting their fists go.
Man, this is, I believe, ooh, good combination from Figueroa. He came up the middle and around the side. And then, if you look at Cruz, he's right back there again.
I mean, great stuff for Figueroa. Never
You don't
been
get
near
it.
his pro.
You heard him bad in that one. Okay, let's get this done. Get to this body work. Get their body work done.
Erickson, we're going to see you here coming up soon. I think in June, I believe.
Yes, sir.
That's the plan.
June 18th.
All right, there you go. Erickson the Hammer Lubin. If you don't know, now you know. You got to make sure you check this kid out, 154 pounds. Thanks for spending a little time with us. All right. Erickson Lubin, another great up-and-coming youngster in this great sport of boxing. I tell you what, Erickson makes his home down here in Florida. Also spars with Kana Islam, who you're going to see in the main event. He and Dennis Galarza are very close, best of friends. And it's a spirited gym, spirited camp they got going down there. And then Caicedo, Jason Galarza, bunch of great fighters who are a young group. They all work out together. 7th of the scheduled 8-rounder. A look now at Jake Donovan's scorecard through 6 rounds. It is all knotted up. 57-57, 3 rounds apiece. And how else could you possibly have this score with all the action that we've seen from both fighters?
I don't have any arguments with that score.
I think Jake's dead on it. It's going to come down to these last 2 rounds. Steve, it looks like, to me, Cruz is the one who is becoming more aggressive.
Yeah, I told him, hey man, he had success on the inside. He's getting success there. But Figueroa is very smart. You know, he's trying to find space. He's turning and he's punching.
Cruz stalking down Figueroa here.
Stop. Let him go. Let him go. Come on. Let him go.
Keep in mind, there's blood now coming from the mouth of Miguel Cruz. But keep in mind, when these two fought as amateurs, they fought it just over 140 pounds. And then Cruz went up a couple of weight classes, so they sparred together. Fought with a good left hook to the body by Figueroa. And Cruz darts back in with a quick 1-2. They thought they were good to go. They weren't going to fight each other because they weren't fighting in the same weight class. But lo and behold, here they both are at 147 pounds.
He's trying to land that left hand, that big left hook. He launched it straight right, and he's waiting for that left hook to come. So when he steps up, range of that left hook.
Good double jab by Miguel Cruz. A little bit of puffiness under the eye of the right eye of Figueroa from those jabs. But Figueroa, he is connected here big time. This is great action. Great action.
Man, could you imagine if this fight was for a world title? 12 rounds? Oh, man, would be so happy.
Steve, but basically just come and get it, huh? These guys both show they can take a serious punch. Difficult rounds to score, and they both land there right at the end of the 7th round. Unbelievable. What a fight. All right, let's listen in here to the blue corner if there's any translation. We'll get it from our Ray Flores.
Just be smart too. Be smart.
Good defense.
Jab, jab, right lead, hook, hook. He's gonna get careless and strong. I guarantee he's gonna get careless and strong. Let's go. You hear the people here. Say everybody, send him in the chest. Give him some water. Run the shit. Everywhere. Top of the head, everywhere. You hear me?
Let's go. Ahora seña todo. Seña todo, suelta todo ahora.
Here we go. Eighth and final round. Let's touch them up and let's do this. They're good friends. And they smile and they hug. They're tremendous. Miguel Cruz is looking for his 10th consecutive knockout. 12-0, 11 knockouts. Figueroa 10-0 with 4 knockouts.
Listen to both corners said, Figueroa's corner said, you gotta go for it, you gotta keep punching. His corner said, stay in his chest and work. This man, you can't ask for more.
They know that the winner of this round could possibly win this fight. That's how tight this fight is.
Cruz is fired. You look at Figueroa, you damage. His father, Dr. Miguel Cruz, he's in an emergency room physician and a big-time boxing fan. So Cruz said his dad used to have all the parties in the pay-per-view fights when he was a kid, had all the tape, all the greats, and so Cruz used to watch all the greats. Camacho, Cesar Chavez, De La Hoya, and he wanted to get in the sport of boxing. Father wouldn't let him because he said, I don't think you're serious. Get a black belt in Taekwondo, and then we'll do that. And then his father allowed him to pursue boxing. Didn't think he'd last 5 fights. Here we are tonight, and I'm sure Pops is proud.
Starting to get to Figueroa a little bit.
Yeah, that's Cruz's success in the chest, just like his trainer said.
We're starting to see swelling just under the left eye of Samuel Figueroa.
Body shots by Cruz on the inside. Good. Trying to get space from Figueroa and still working. Back and forth action is awesome.
Yeah, scraping jab there from Cruz. Crowd loves it here at Lakeland Center in Lakeland, Florida.
Good body shot by Cruz.
Even though Figueroa put that on the end of the elbow a little bit, you know, Barry, you still feel them shots too.
Absolutely. Figueroa just answered with a body shot, and Cruz came back with a hook.
This fight may end in the draw, people. I'm smelling a draw, probably.
Fantastic finishes.
The last 30 seconds are going to be crucial in this fight.
So here we go.
Oh.
Nice shot from Figueroa.
Cruz comes back.
30 seconds left. We're going to let the audience take you home. Unbelievable action from great friends. Both tonight in the ring. Let's just lay out and listen.
Here we go, guys.
10 seconds.
Great fight. I have absolutely no problem if it's a draw.
Me neither. Folks, stand up and applaud. Crowd on its feet here at Lakeland Center. That was just magnificent. That was unbelievable.
The fans of Bounce TV got a treat tonight.
Unbelievable action. We'll be back with the final decision for Figueroa and Cruz. And that smile and that hug right there says it all. Come back. What do you got? All right, still to come here on PBC, the next round on Bounce TV. That is why Dayonel, 18-3-2 with 17 knockouts, and he gets the opportunity of a lifetime to take on the Kazakh, Kanat Islam. Dayonel means business, but so does Islam as well. As for Dayonel, this kid, no joke, made his pro debut back in, August of 2008. 130 amateur fights in. He is ready. We'll get to the main event momentarily, but guys, let's relive some of what we just saw as we wait here for the official decision.
Man.
Let's take a look back. I mean, and really, what was impressive, Barry, is right away, when one guy would deliver, the other guy, he would counter right away.
It was a seesaw battle the entire time in the fight. But again, I can't stress enough, I was very, very impressed with their condition. To throw power punches like that throughout the fight takes a lot out of a fighter. But they were able to do it and finish strong. I hate to be a judge in this one.
And Steve here, I mean, if you're in there with one of your boys, you want to win and you want to be impressive, and it looked like both of those guys had that mantra tonight.
Like I said, there's an extra intensity when you're fighting a friend. I mean, even though you're going to be cool after the fight, you still want to win.
Good stuff all the way through the 8th and final bell. Little center of the ring action here. Big time haymakers. And that was a great way to end. A look now at our PBC historian Jake Donovan's scorecard. All right, DeBarian and Steve said they'd have a tough time scoring it any other way but a draw. So that's how Jake scores it, 4 rounds apiece. Now here's Ray Flores here with the official decision. It's brought to you by Firehouse Subs.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds, we go to the scorecards. Here are your score totals. Judge at ringside, Michael Ross, sees the bout, 77-75 for Figueroa. Judge William Ray scores the bout, 78-74 for Cruz. And judge at ringside, Alex Levin, sees the bout, 77-75 for your winner by split decision, Miguel Cruz.
You can't argue with that.
Wow. You know what's great there? That's O'Neal Watson right there, who is Cruz's trainer. The first thing that he did was hug Figueroa.
Yeah, you know, now that guys got that out the way, we're going back to be family again. You know, all these guys are friends. They train together. They work together. And, you know, I guess that was something they had to get out of their system.
I don't know, though, Barry. It was so good. We might have to see that again, huh?
I would love to see a rematch. I mean, one fight either way, it was good.